Let's begin.
Hello, my dear English learners. Welcome back to English with Selena. Let me ask you an honest question. How many times have you promised yourself that you would finally learn English? Maybe you downloaded an English learning application. Maybe you bought a grammar book. Or perhaps you watched several English lessons on YouTube. You felt excited for a few days, but then your motivation slowly disappeared. If this sounds familiar, please understand that you are not lazy. You simply need a better and more enjoyable learning method. Today, I will share practical tips and simple tricks that can completely change your English learning journey. Stay with me until the end, because the final tip may be exactly what you need to hear today. Before we begin, remember one important truth. You do not need to be naturally talented to speak English fluently. You only need the right practice, a little patience, and consistent effort. Your first trick is to stop waiting until you feel completely ready. Many English learners spend months preparing to speak English. They study grammar rules, memorize vocabulary, and watch lesson after lesson. However, they remain silent because they are afraid of making mistakes. The truth is that you will never feel completely ready. Confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence grows because you continue speaking. Start using English with the words you already know. You do not need complicated vocabulary to express a simple idea. If you know only basic words, use those basic words confidently. For example, instead of searching for a perfect sentence, say something simple. You can say, "I am tired because I had a busy day." That sentence may sound basic, but it communicates your message clearly. Clear English is always better than complicated English that you are afraid to use. Your second trick is to learn phrases instead of individual words. Learning a single word is useful, but learning a complete phrase is much more powerful. Suppose you learn the word decision. You may understand its meaning, but still feel confused about using it. Instead, learn phrases such as make a decision or it was a difficult decision. Now you understand both the meaning and the natural usage of the word. Whenever you discover a new word, write one useful sentence with it. Say that sentence aloud several times. Then try to use it in a different situation. This method will help you remember vocabulary for much longer. Your third trick is to create a small English world around yourself. You do not need to live in an English-speaking country to experience English every day. Change your phone language to English. Follow English pages that match your interests. Watch short videos in English during your free time. Listen to an English podcast while walking, cooking, or cleaning. Even 15 minutes of daily exposure can make a noticeable difference. The goal is not to understand every single word. The goal is to make English feel familiar to your brain. When English becomes part of your daily environment, learning starts feeling more natural. Your fourth trick is to use the power of shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a speaker and repeating their words immediately. Choose a short audio clip with slow and clear English. Listen to one sentence carefully. Notice the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, stress, and emotion. Then repeat the sentence in the same way. Do not speak like a robot. Try to copy the speaker's natural tone and energy. Record your voice, if possible. At first, hearing your own voice may feel uncomfortable. However, recording yourself will help you notice mistakes that you normally miss. Practice the same clip for several days instead of choosing a new one every day. Repetition may feel simple, but it is one of the fastest ways to improve fluency. Your fifth trick is to think in small English sentences. Many learners try to translate long and complicated thoughts from their native language. This makes speaking feel slow, stressful, and difficult. Begin with the things you can see around you. You can think, the room is quiet. You can think, I need to answer this message. You can think, I am making a cup of tea. These sentences may seem easy, but they are training your brain to use English directly. Gradually, make your thoughts a little longer. You might think, I am feeling tired, so I will finish this work tomorrow. This simple habit can become your private speaking practice. Nobody can hear you, and nobody can judge your mistakes. Your sixth trick is to use the 3-second rule. Whenever someone asks you a simple question, begin answering within 3 seconds. Do not wait for the perfect grammar or the perfect vocabulary. Start with a useful phrase such as, I think, in my opinion, or let me explain. These phrases give your brain extra time to organize the next idea. Imagine someone asks, what do you usually do on weekends? Do not build the entire answer silently in your mind. Begin by saying, I usually spend my weekends at home. Then add a reason or an example. You could say, I like to relax, watch movies, and prepare for the coming week. This technique will help you answer more quickly and naturally. Your seventh trick is to connect English with your real life. Do not memorize sentences that you will probably never use. Learn the language you need for your daily routine. If you are a student, practice talking about your classes, assignments, and future plans. If you work, practice describing your responsibilities, meetings, and professional goals. If you enjoy cooking, learn the English names of ingredients and kitchen actions. When English is connected to your life, it becomes meaningful and easier to remember. Your eighth trick is to keep a tiny English diary. You do not need to write a full page every day. Write only 3 or 4 sentences about your day. You can write about something you enjoyed, something you learned, or something that worried you. Do not stop every few seconds to check grammar. Write your thoughts first and correct them later. After writing, read the sentences aloud. This activity improves your vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and speaking confidence together. Your ninth trick is to measure progress differently. Many learners believe they are improving only when they speak perfectly. That belief can destroy motivation. Progress may mean understanding a sentence without subtitles. It may mean remembering a word that you usually forget. It may mean speaking for 30 seconds without translating. These small victories deserve your attention. Keep a simple progress list and write down every improvement you notice. When you have a difficult day, read that list again. It will remind you that your effort is producing real results. Now, let us talk about motivation. Motivation is wonderful, but it will not appear every day. Some days you will feel excited to study English. On other days, even 10 minutes of practice will feel difficult. That is completely normal. Successful learners do not depend only on motivation. They create a routine that continues even when motivation is low. Make your daily goals so small that it becomes difficult to avoid. Listen to English for 5 minutes. Learn one useful phrase. Speak to yourself for 2 minutes. Read one short paragraph aloud. Small practice is always better than no practice. A 20-minute lesson completed today is more valuable than a perfect 2-hour plan that you never begin. Please stop comparing your English with someone else's English. You may be comparing your first chapter with another person's 10th chapter. You do not know how long they have practiced or how many mistakes they have made. Your real competition is the person you were yesterday. If you understand one more phrase today, you are making progress. If you speak with slightly less fear, you are making progress. If you make a mistake but continue talking, you are making excellent progress. Remember that mistakes are not evidence that you cannot learn English. Mistakes are evidence that you are actively using English. Every confident English speaker was once a nervous beginner. They also forgot words, pronounced things incorrectly, and created strange sentences. The difference is that they did not allow embarrassment to stop them. You do not need to speak perfect English to have meaningful conversations. You only need enough courage to start and enough patience to continue. Imagine yourself 6 months from today. Imagine understanding videos that currently feel difficult. Imagine speaking without translating every sentence in your mind. Imagine sharing your ideas confidently with people from different countries. That future version of you is being created by the small choices you make today. Your 5 minutes of practice matter. The sentence you repeat today matters. The mistake you correct today matters. Do not underestimate what daily effort can achieve. English fluency is not built in one dramatic moment. It is built through hundreds of small moments when you decide not to give up. So, after this video ends, take one simple action. Speak about your day for 1 minute. Learn one useful phrase and use it immediately. Do not wait for Monday, next month, or the perfect time. Your English journey can restart right now. Take a deep breath and say this to yourself. My English is improving every day. I am allowed to make mistakes. I am becoming more confident every time I speak. Believe these words and support them with daily action. One day, you will look back and feel proud that you continued. Keep learning, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Your English does not need to be perfect today. It only needs to be better than it was yesterday.